Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another pick a card reading with me today. Just want to take this time out to thank all of my lovely viewers, subscribers, commenters, likers, those who have been donating to my channel. That's been very appreciated. Those who've been donating, through like the Cashapp and stuff, and also through the Amazon list below as well. Those who've been getting personal readings by me. I'm trying to thank everybody. Yeah, just thank you guys for all of this support. Those of you who have been reaching out to me for my coaching services, I appreciate that as well. I have a lot of things coming up that I will be announcing soon. I'm just putting the final touches on a few things, including the Patreon that I have. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, today's topic is, what do you need to know, or what do you need to hear right now? What messages does the universe have for you at this moment? So we have three groups here. I have group number one here with this card. We have group number two here with this card. And we have group number three with this card. So again, group number one, group number two, and group number three. You can pause the video if you would like. And when you're ready, check out the comment section. The timestamps will be pinned there, or the description box below, and the timestamps will also be there. Make sure you guys are choosing with your intuition, so that way you're choosing the group that will resonate with you the best. But yeah, I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. What is up, everybody? For those of you who have chosen group number one here with this card, this is going to be your reading. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to hear? So you have this card 3, which is heartache and loss, which is the 3 of Swords in the original tarot deck. So what I'm picking up off the bat with this card is some of you, I feel like it's half and half. Some of you have already gone through it. Some of you, this is what's coming towards you. Some of you may have already gone through some sort of heartache, some sort of loss, some sort of betrayal from someone in your life. This could be somebody, quite important in your life. I'm picking up like a friend or like a coworker, which may have experienced some sort of like betrayal regarding someone. And for others of you, this probably hasn't happened yet. And betrayal doesn't necessarily have to mean, because I know some of you are thinking about like your partner, your love interest or something, and I'm not necessarily talking about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be regarding a person. This could be, regarding anything else in your life. But there's definitely like this energy of like betrayal, loss. Something may not have gone in your favor. Something's left you disappointed, or someone has left you disappointed, sad, angry. But there's a lot of emotions going on around this group. I feel like you guys are in a very emotional time in your life, and there's nothing, wrong with that at all. I feel like you're experiencing these emotions for a reason. And for some of you, even, this betrayal or heartache could have been something from your past that you're still needing to like heal from and work through, because I am picking that up for this group as well. There may be something from your past or someone from your past that you're needing to heal from, or I don't want to say get over, but but there's like this need of like releasing, letting go of something or someone or a past situation that may not have gone in your favor, or a connection that may not have gone in your favor or the way that you expected it to. And I don't know why I've been holding on to my heart. My hand has been on my heart this entire time. So there's definitely a little bit of heartache going on for this group. Some of you have quite a bit of like stress on you. Your heart is pretty heavy. So there's this need to release. There's this need to heal, to reflect. Because I am seeing a lot of healing regarding this group as well. So there's a lot of healing coming your way, healing from a situation, healing from a person, and being open to that healing as well. Some of you may have somebody come up from your past, because as I'm recording this, it is Mercury retrograde. So you may have somebody come up from your past, somebody possibly for like closure or like insight into a certain like situation, or why something happened, or why there was like a particular outcome to a certain situation. So Spirit, what else? What does group number 1 need to hear right now? What do they need to know? Let's see what these are. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something didn't go the way that you planned for it to go. Or you may have been experiencing a lot of setbacks and delays in certain areas of your life. Some of you, this is career, and wow, you have the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys have definitely been going through it. And there's this energy of like frustration. You've been very frustrated with the way things have been going, or the way certain outcomes you've been getting, or like everything, especially like maybe even like career and finances for some of you. Things that just haven't been going the way that you expected them to go. And I feel like, you have the Wheel of Fortune come out in reverse, but I feel like things are about to change for you. We're going to pull some cards and stuff in a little while for like steps you can take, or, guidance and advice for you to help, balance this energy out, because there is a little bit of imbalance, but it's not balanced for a reason. You're needing to heal from something to bring it back into balance. But there's definitely, I feel like things are going to change for you. It may not necessarily be soon, and I know some of you didn't want to hear that, and it's going to be different for everybody. Take what resonates. And I don't like to be like, so negative, but I have to say what's coming through. But there's definitely a lesson in this, and I feel like Spirit really wants you to be patient and positive. There's this energy of being patient through your circumstances, and positive through them as well. But yeah, lots of healing going on, but necessary healing, because I feel like on the other side of this healing, with this Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, on the upside of this, there's going to be tons of I'm getting payback, like the universe giving you, what is it called, like back pay. You know how let's say you started a new job in the middle of the month, or you started a job let's say you started at like the middle of the month, and no, you started at the end of the month. I had to rethink how this back pay goes, but you started at the end of this month, and you don't get paid until like the next month, or you don't get your first paycheck until the next month, because you had to work that full month. So it's like getting that back pay, or getting paid, back from, the end of that month, from the end of that previous month, to this check now. So it's like getting that back pay from all the work that you've already put in, because you've been putting in a lot of work, a lot of healing, a lot of releasing you've been going through lately. And again, it's for a reason, and I feel like the universe owes you back pay for that. They owe you, like a replacement of everything that you've lost, if that makes sense for you, group number 1. I was going to say group number 2, so there might be some messages in group 2 for you. But there's definitely, on the other side of this, healing, and the other side of all this, yeah, you got the Magician in reverse, absolutely. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles, yeah. On the other side of all this is definitely back pay. It's definitely a lot of blessings and abundance on the other side of all this healing and heartache that you're going through. So I feel like many of you are still going through it right now. So you have the Magician here in reverse, and then you have the 3 of Pentacles here in reverse. So this could definitely be something pertaining to your career that may not have gone in your favor, or things may not have gone the way that you wanted to. I feel like you've been manifesting something regarding your career and finances. Some of you may have been doing a lot of like money magic, or like money spell, money work, or you've been trying to manifest like a new job or a shift or a change in your career, and things have not been going the way that you want them to. I feel like some of you, your manifestations have not been like really manifesting the way that you want them to. It's nothing wrong with you. It's more so about the universe preparing you for it. Because if you're trying to manifest like a shit ton of money, which is completely fine, but you're still in a scarcity mindset, or you're in this like lack mindset that you don't have enough, or that you need this money, then you'll be able to do this and that, which I feel like the universe is trying to kind of reprogram your mindset to be more, what's the word I'm looking for, like resilient almost. But there's definitely this energy of mindset shift for this group. I feel like the universe has, like, things haven't manifested for you because it's not time for it yet. The universe wants things to be almost perfect for you. So I definitely see a lot coming your way, especially regarding your career and finances. Many of you have like a collaboration coming your way. Some of you may have some new job opportunities, career opportunities. You may, I'm picking up like speaking. Some of you may have an opportunity to speak somewhere, or to travel for some of you as well. But again, I feel like it's mostly on hold right now, because the universe wants to make sure that you are in alignment with it, because you only attract what you're in alignment with, or what you're in vibrational frequency with. That's the law of attraction. So I feel like many of you, you're just healing and releasing a lot of things, so that way you can, things can balance out for you. The way I'm kind of seeing it is like a scale. You know how some, scales be like, I guess I'll put it this way so y'all can see. So you have like a scales that, this side's more heavy. This is like the side where you're holding on to a lot of past hurts, past traumas, past everything from the past that may have, not gone right for you, or things that you experienced that weren't right. And this is your blessings. This is your abundance right here. This is what the universe is wanting to bless you with. But this side is really heavy right now. So as you release, as you, take things off, it's coming up more and more. And as you continue to release, let go, and allow the universe to flow, you're in alignment with it now. You're head on with it. And that's when the manifestations start to come in. So for many of you, it's more so about you becoming in alignment with what you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to manifest a new career, a new job, if you're not putting in applications anywhere, then, that's you're not going to get a job, because you're not putting in that energy out there for somebody to find you. If you're trying to manifest love in your life, you have to be in energetic, alignment with the person you're meant to be with. So if you're still holding on to, what your ex did to you, or how somebody cheated on you, or certain insecurities you may have, then you're still heavy. You're not even with it. You're not even with what you're trying to attract, because what you're trying to attract is of higher frequency. It's not stuck in the past. It's brand new. It's spanking new. It's what you're needing in your life. So to continue to release, continue to let go of. So I feel like what you're mostly needing to hear right now is that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the, manifestation work that you've been doing, or there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's just more so about being in a vibrational frequency with it. And before I go with these, Spirit want me to pull like one or two more of these. Wow, yeah, you got okay, those were the two I needed. And you got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is absolutely about, Nine of Swords is about anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, and, frustrations and worries. And you've been going through that a lot, group number one, a lot, especially with this Ace of Pentacles popping up. This has been due to your, career and finances right now. You probably been struggling a lot financially. But with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like the universe is throwing you a bone. They're presenting you with these offers, these opportunities. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's about releasing and letting go of that anxiety, of that. And I know that's easier said than done. Some of you may need to go seek like professional help for that, to help you unpack certain things, like a therapist or a counselor or a coach. More specifically like a therapist or a counselor, because they've been trained regarding mental health, or like a mental health professional of some sort. But there's definitely a need to release, to let it go. I feel like you're in the process of that though. I'm not saying this, as if you're, not doing it, because I feel like for the majority of you, you have been doing this work. You have been releasing, you have been letting go. But that is definitely the message that I'm picking up for you. You got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So there's definitely, like, the Eight of Swords is, if you can kind of like see on this image here, because I feel like there are resources around you. There's help and support around you, especially with this Three of Pentacles here, because she's bound up here and she has this blindfold all on, but the bounds aren't like tight. They're loose. They're very loose. You can tell from this picture they're very loose. It looked like even this one right here is like sliding off of her. So it's the bounds are sliding off. It's just that she has her eyes closed. She doesn't see around her that there's help and support. She doesn't see that she's not, as bound up as she thinks she is. So I feel like you're reprogramming your mindset. Again, you're reprogramming your mind to be able to look at the world from a different point of view, to look at your life or look at your situation from a different point of view, to be able to see the offers and the blessings that the universe has for you. So I feel like there's something under your nose. It's like right under your nose that you're not seeing. And no, not literally. But there's definitely, something right under your nose that you're not seeing, group number one. And I feel like what you're not seeing is that you have some sort of help, some sort of support, some sort of resource that is available to you to help assist you in this situation that you're in right now, this lack or this loss. But there's definitely a lot of opportunities heading your way regarding your career and finances with this Ace of Pentacles. It's just about you being energetically aligned with it. So how can group number one balance this energy out? How can group number one balance this energy out, Spirit? I get one more or two more. Anything else? And at the bottom of the deck, you have released. So when you are upset or frustrated, literally this goes with everything I've been saying. When you are upset or frustrated, holding on to the negative emotion lowers your vibration. To release it, journal about your feelings, talk to a friend, wow, or confront the problem. And that could be what's under your nose, group number one. Like, you can fix the problem by confronting something or speaking up for yourself, but some of you may be fearful of that, or may not think that you'll get the desired outcome that you wanted. But that could be what's right under your nose, is that you have the keys, or you have this the ability to communicate or speak your way, or speak things to your desired outcome. But it says here, after you release the emotion, your vibration will be elevated. If you keep going back to the problem in your mind, you will keep lowering your vibration. Focus on what is going right instead. Remember, a release of emotion is not a low vibration. It is just a different vibration. This literally wraps up everything I was just saying. So let's see. Gratitude. Write a list of 10 or more things you are grateful for. Feel the gratitude. Hold that feeling in your body, and then start to notice more things to be grateful for. Make it a daily practice. Gratitude attracts more to be grateful for. Ask yourself. So get curious and ask yourself these questions. What does it feel like when I feel good in my body? What does joy feel like to me? What would it feel like if I were able to receive joy and love? What oh, I cannot talk today. I stuttered so hard. What would it feel like in my body if I were a high vibrational being? Get curious, ask questions, and then notice how your body changes. This definitely goes with gratitude as well. But I definitely love this card here about asking yourself these questions, because neurologically, when you do ask yourself these questions, your mind was your mind will start to look for evidence around you that these things are true. So if you're literally telling yourself that everything is going wrong or everything's going bad, then that's what your mind is going to start looking for. But if you're telling yourself that everything's good, everything is perfect, everything is in alignment, then that's what you attract as well. That's what your mind starts to look for, looks for evidence of that. And we all know how powerful your mind is. You're powerful. I mean, yeah, you are powerful, but your mind can manifest so many things. So that's why, being careful of like what you're thinking about is very important. So you have journal here. So another journal prompt. So when you need to get ideas and emotions out, a lot about emotions here, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotions causes the body to become stagnant in your energy. Let the energy out and let it flow. So journaling could be really, really helpful for this group. I don't suggest that for every group, but I feel like for your group specifically, what you're needing to hear is that journaling could definitely be very important for you at this time, or very helpful for you. I want to pull a couple of these cards to get any additional like practical guidance, advice for you. Okay, this really wanted to come out. So tend to your altar, group number one. If you do have like an altar, like an ancestor altar, or like a deity altar, or any type of altar of some sort, tend to it. Change that water out. Make them some food. Like cook a hearty meal or something. Okay, so it says be open to advice and support from others. Literally, can't make this up. Be open to it, group number one. So it says back to school, training, certificate, course. So some of you may want to take like a course. Actually, very, very soon, I'm developing a course for those who struggle with like anxiety and depression. It's going to be more so focused on, how to, get your motivation and creativity back up. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited to offer that course. but there may be, other courses out there for you that could help you with, your specific issue. If you're trying to start your business up, maybe, hiring like a business coach or attending like different courses or resources out there for you that could help you with that. Clear intentions and understanding. So having clear intentions on what you're wanting to manifest. Use your magic. So continue to do your manifestation work. Continue to do your magic work, your some of you may do like candle work or work with different herbs, root work, conjure, things like that. So continue to do that. Don't think that it's not working because it's not tangible at this moment. I feel like it's definitely coming very, very soon. Just keep on keeping on. Cook a hearty meal. I literally just said that. I feel like that goes with your altar. Your ancestors want you to put a meal on their altar or your deity, whoever. But definitely like food offerings could be something that they could want right now. So be aware of the colors you're wearing. I don't know why I wrote it like that. It's literally just like color magic. So like, if you're wanting to ground yourself more, you could wear more brown colors or red. Or if you're wanting to, bring in more clarity to you, you can wear like blue or white, things like that. So you can do your own research on like color magic and color associations, or spiritual associations with colors. But definitely check that out if you're interested. So I'm gonna pull an affirmation for you to close this reading out. I get it. One affirmation for group number 1. One affirmation, whatever they need to hear right now. Okay. I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. You can screenshot this, write it down, do whatever. But this could definitely be a very helpful affirmation for you. But yeah, group number 1 is all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you would like to book your own personal private reading, check out the description box below and follow the Linktree link to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. But group number 1, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is up, everybody? For those of you who have chosen group number 2, this card here, this is going to be your reading. What do you need to hear right now? What do you need to know right now? Messages from the universe. Starting off, we have this is the card number 8, which is the 8 of Cups in the original tarot. But it says emotional withdrawal. So I feel like for many of you, you're leaving behind a connection or like an emotional connection. It feels very draining. It feels like you're leaving behind something that was very draining for you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a connection with the person. This could be you can have emotional connections with things, with behaviors, with habits, with anything, with your career, with money. Like you can have emotional connections to many things. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But you're leaving something behind, group number 2, and you're meant to leave it behind. Some of you have been kind of resisting leaving something behind, or releasing something, or releasing somebody from your life. But Spirit says you're meant to let something go. You're meant to release something. Because I feel like you're experiencing a lot of delays. You're experiencing a lot of, if you want to watch group number 1, there's definitely messages in group number 1 for you. But I feel like for this group here, you guys are definitely leaving behind something or a tough situation. You've experiencing a lot of delays, things maybe not going in your favor, or you feel like you're experiencing a lot of like bad luck. Um, I feel like it's for a reason. Um, I'm not like a huge fan on like the suffering to, get good things type of mindset, or that sort of like religious, you have to suffer for this. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that, but I am kind of picking that up with this group, that there's definitely a need of, having to go through certain lessons or experience certain things in your life, in order for you to, I just heard, in order for you to get it. Because there's something that you haven't got, or something you're not getting or understanding. And I feel like that's definitely what's coming towards you, is clarity and understanding on why you had to go through a certain situation. You guys are definitely, you might have some messages in group number 1. I feel like you're like a step ahead of group number 1. I feel like you're definitely ending something, or ending a cycle, or you've already ended something or a cycle, and you're just experiencing like the emotions that come along with it, or trying to what's the word? Trying to kind of make sense of those emotions, or really trying to feel those emotions right now. So I feel like you're meant to feel these emotions. You're meant to feel, what you're going through right now. Some of you may even be coping with different like substances, like drinking or smoking. Not to say that any of those things are bad. I feel like you can do those things, in moderation. But some of you may, struggle with like addiction, or you may be using something to like cover up your emotions. So it could be drugs, alcohol. It can be, maybe like a gym freak, or what is it? I don't know if I can say the word. It rhymes with corn, and it starts with the P. I don't know if I can say that word on here. Some of you may, be struggling with that, or struggling with like shopping addiction. I can definitely attest to that. But there's something like you're using to cover up your emotions, or to not deal with your emotions, or not to deal with something regarding like in your life. But there's definitely something that you're needing to deal with, something that you're needing to like face like head on. Which I feel like the universe is going to put you in that situation anyway. I feel like there's nothing that you're really needing to do. I just feel like with this like this tide right here, or like this water, like he's at the beach meditating. He's going with the flow. You see how the water, like when you go to like a beach, the tide just goes in and it comes out. It goes in and it comes out. There's a flow to it. There's like an ebb and flow to it. So I feel like you're learning to really go with the flow of life. And I feel like as you learn to go with the flow, you're learning that there's nothing you need to do. I feel like you're just needing to be. Group number 2, you're just needing to be. So I feel like maybe even meditation could be very useful for this group. Or, ma'am, hey, can you do that in another room, sis? Thank you. Now don't come to me. Yeah. So there's something you're needing to be an alert of, because the barks do give me like being alert of something type of vibe. So thank you for that, ma'am. But there's definitely like a need of like being alert. Maybe some of you are needing to be alert of your surroundings as well, being alert of like the people around you, the company that you keep. Anything else with this card, Spirit? But I am feeling a need for you to ground yourself, to reflect. Let's see, anything else? No, I'm gonna pull some tarot cards. Yeah, you got the Four of Cups right here. So there's something you're ignoring, something you're not paying attention of. Your ancestors have been sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities. I'm picking up like feathers, certain animals. You may be seeing squirrels a lot. Picking up like a skunk, because I know for me personally, skunks are like being aware of your environment. If you see a skunk, it's definitely a sign to be careful of the people around you. For group number 2, Spirit, what do they need to know right now? Whoa. What does group number 2 need to know right now, Spirit? Anything else? Wow, and this came right back out. So you got the Four of Cups here in reverse. You got the the Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I had to count them just to make sure. You got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Sun in reverse. So there's definitely quite a bit of stagnancy in your life right now. Things may not be progressing the way that you want them to. But again, I feel like the universe has been sending you signs. There's something that the universe has been sending you or trying to show you regarding maybe something, maybe even regarding like your career, or maybe like a particular connection in your life. But there's something the universe has been trying to show you. If you can see like on these cards here, it's like the universe or God is trying to hand this person something, but they're ignoring it. You know, kind of the same thing with this, but this was in reverse. So it's giving the same energy as this Four of Cups. It's like the universe has been showing you something. The universe has been showing you a lot of signs and synchronicities, but you've been ignoring them for whatever reason. Some of you just, I'm picking up a few things. Some of you may be experiencing like spiritual, what is it called? Spiritual like bypass or something like that. But it's like maybe getting like an overload of like signs and synchronicities around you, or you may be like looking for signs and synchronicities around you instead of allowing it to come to you. You may be like looking at a lot of different things to try to, you know, make that apply to you, but it doesn't really apply to you. Or you may see, you know, you may be trying to manifest a nice car and you see a car and you're like, oh, that's the universe telling me this, this, and that, or the universe is going to bless me with this nice car, when in reality it's just a car just driving by you. It wasn't a sign. So it's like about listening to your intuition for what is a sign for you and what is not. I feel like the universe right now is sending you a lot of signs through animals, birds for some of you as well. Some of you are definitely needing to get out into nature more, because I am seeing a lot of nature in these cards here. So there's definitely a need to get out into nature more, to ground yourself in nature, maybe like walking barefooted on the grass, or even like if you live close to like a beach or like a body of water, you know, maybe, you know, walking barefooted there, or going to take a nice swim, or whatever ways you like to use to help ground yourself. I feel like, you know, those would be useful. I'm picking up yoga for some of you. But there's definitely a need to you know, to ground yourself in order to be more attentive to these signs happening around you. because there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of ways that the universe is trying to talk to you. Even like numerology, you may be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Maybe certain flowers or herbs. I don't know, but there's something you're ignoring, group number 2. I know I keep repeating that, but this is the message that you're needing to hear. So you have the sun here in reverse. You're definitely going to be entering into a more happy and joyful time in your life. A lot more joy and happiness coming towards you, group number 2. Yeah, I feel like as you continue to release, as you continue to work on you and to do you and just be, you're definitely going to feel this happiness within you. Some of you may need to do like a gratitude journal, maybe work on your gratitude, being more thankful and grateful for, what you already have, so the universe can, bring in even more. The sun in reverse is more so inner happiness for me versus external happiness. So I definitely feel like you're going to feel this happiness inside of you. Things may not, I feel like that's where the universe wants you to be right now, is to feel the happiness before it even comes towards you, or to feel blessed before you are blessed. So it's stepping into the energy before the energy even comes towards you. For example, if you're trying to manifest, a new house or a new apartment or a new home, you can maybe start off with like a gratitude journal, writing down everything that you're grateful for regarding, the house that you already have. I'm grateful for the comfort set that I have. I'm grateful for the couch I have. Even though it may not be the couch that I want, I have this couch and I'm grateful for it. Or I'm grateful for having a place to stay. I'm grateful for not being on the streets. I'm grateful for the bookshelf that I have. Being grateful for what you already have. And then, from there, if you're trying to manifest like a new home, like I said, you can start to, make you a Wayfair account, or start adding, furniture that you want in your home. Make a vision board on how you want a certain room to look. I'm pretty sure y'all get it, but it's definitely, about stepping into that blessing before it even happens. Because some of you are waiting to be happy, when, these manifestations do like come in. You're waiting to be happy until it comes in. But Spirit wants you to be happy now. Be happy in the present moment. Again, just be. They want you to be happy right now and not wait to be happy, until what you want comes in. That's like throwing a temper tantrum almost. So be happy with what you have now before the universe can send you what you are wanting or what you're deserving of. So gratitude for sure for this group. So how can they bring this energy into balance more, Spirit? How can they balance this energy out? How can group 2 balance this energy out? Anything else? Nope. Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, you have Happy Dance. So dance around the room with or without music. Feel joy and happiness and shake your hips. Raise your hands in the air and sway. Be excited about life and the opportunities coming your way. It does not have to be fancy. It just has to feel good. So Spirit wants you to feel these emotions, to feel what's going on around you. And, dancing could be something that is very helpful for you. I know for me personally, when I'm feeling a little bit like unmotivated or like unbalanced, dancing or even like singing, I'm definitely not a good singer at all, but even singing is something that could help raise the vibrations for you, because it will be coming from the heart. It's fun for you. It's also healing to your inner child too. So dancing could be something very healing for you. And it doesn't matter if you're a good dancer, a bad dancer, it doesn't matter. As long as you're dancing, as long as you're just doing it. You can go dance in the shower, go dance outside. You can dance while you're out in nature. And I feel led to share this little example. So I was going to the grocery store one day, and I had parked, and I was headed towards like the front door. And all of a sudden, like, Spirit was like, why don't you skip towards the front door? And I was like, skip? Like, as a kid? Like, skip? And Spirit was like, yeah, do it. So I started, skipping. And I know that the people around were like, what the hell? It's like a crackhead or something. But, I skipped towards the front door, and, people were looking. But Spirit was like, how do you feel though? Don't worry about how others are making you feel, but how do you feel doing that? And I was like, that was fun. That was innocent and fun and joyful for me. And, I had like an amazing rest of the day that day. But it was about, having fun and, shaking that energy up a little bit. So definitely, doing things that could be healing to your inner child. So you have emotions. Feel your emotions. Be with them. Honor them. Process them. Then move on and enjoy your life. Can't make this up. This is why I like to pull on camera, because the readings always resonate and the cards always resonate with one another. You have complain reframed. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads, we complain. Complaining is a sneaky little downer that creeps its way into your psyche. And well, nothing good ever comes of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. Just notice. When you feel a complaint creeping in, stop, breathe, then reframe. Turn "this traffic is terrible" into "I am so glad I get the time to listen to my favorite music." Or turn "I hate the rain" into "I look forward to the moment when the rain stops." Be honest with yourself about the situation while knowing there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and others. So this is definitely self-explanatory right here, but definitely this is about being more positive about your life and being more positive about the things going on in your life. I feel like this could definitely go with like gratitude and showing more gratitude with what you have. Okay, and then you have mirror work. So look into a mirror and make a funny face. One that brings forth a, oops, well that fell. And it fell on top of the sun, which is definitely, a lot of this is inner child work. So one that brings forth a laugh or smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. Yeah. And y'all can screenshot these. You can incorporate these into your day-to-day life. They're definitely very helpful. I pull one of these maybe like once or twice a week. This deck is definitely more like practical things that you can actually do. So I want to pull a couple of these cards here to get any extra guidance and advice for you. Some additional like practical steps you can take. So for group number 2, Spirit, any guidance and advice for them? take these, Spirit? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, it says, love yourself, self-love. So self-love is very important for you at this time. Loving yourself, being kind and gentle to yourself. Releasing judgments, not giving a shit how others may perceive you or look at you, but doing things for yourself. So you have cook a hearty meal. So some of you may want to cook a nice hearty meal. Y'all have a lot of similarities between this group and the last group I did. Some of you may want to tend to your altars. You may want to cook your ancestors or your deity a nice little hearty meal for them. So it says, pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. So some of you may want to start a dream journal, but there's definitely some messages in your dreams that you're needing to pay attention to. And that could also be what you're, not seeing right now. Is your dreams. Maybe you're not paying attention to your dreams, or maybe you have a hard time, remembering your dreams. So definitely setting the intention before you go to bed that you will remember your dreams. It's really all about intention when it comes to that. But yeah, let's see. Signs and synchronicities all around you. Literally was just talking about that. You do have a lot of signs and synchronicities around you, group number 2. It's just about you paying attention to them and being attentive to it. So watch what you eat. So be careful with what you're putting in your body. If you're feeling lower vibrational with things, then, maybe you want to take a second look at, consuming it. Just be. Literally, these cards right here are lining up perfectly. Just be. Literally, just be. Just be. Just continue to do you. Just be. And look, dance, sing, recite a poem. Literally, wow. That's self-explanatory. We already talked about that. So dancing, singing could be very healing for you, could help balance things out for you, or even reciting a poem or writing a poem. Writing in general could be helpful for you, writing a story, something like that. Be aware of the colors you're wearing. So this is more so like color magic. Sorry if y'all hear a little noise in the background. My dog is now sleeping and she's having a dream, so she's making her little noises in her sleep. I hope that doesn't bother y'all, but yeah, this is more so about color magic. So if you're wanting to ground yourself more, you can wear more brown or black or red colors, or if you're wanting more clarity, you can wear more white clothes or blue. Do your own research on color magic or spiritual associations with colors. That could be very helpful and good for you. Choose a new direction. So I feel like some of you, kind of what we mentioned before, some of you are kind of holding on to things or holding on to things that no longer serve you. So choosing a new direction could definitely mean choosing to go a different way. If you're seeing that, the route that you're going now is, not leading you, it's not flowing for you, or it's not making you feel happy or joyful, choose a new direction, choose something differently. Listen to your emotions. Again, feel your emotions, listen to them. If something's not feeling right, choose a new direction. Feathers and birds are a sign, literally. Wow, yeah, feathers and birds are a sign. That's self-explanatory there. And set healthy boundaries. You may have to set some healthy boundaries with people in your life, people who may be imposing on those boundaries, or people who want to take advantage of you or take advantage of your boundaries or your kindness, whatever it may be. But setting healthy boundaries are definitely going to be a life changer for you. But group number 2, those are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. Hold on before I close this reading, God, I'm sorry. I wanted to get an affirmation for y'all. Spirit was like, hold on. Get a nice affirmation for group number 2. Spirit, group of 2. Just one card. Okay. So it says, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. And y'all can screenshot these if you'd like. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. Yeah. You are at peace and all is well in your life. Speak that. Like it says in complain, reframe. Reframe if you feel that you're not balanced. Speak that you are balanced. So watch what you're saying, group number 2. Because you don't want to manifest something that you don't want. But yeah, group number 2, those are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you would like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below and follow the Linktree link to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. But group number 2, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, so last but not least, we have group number 3 here. For those of you who have chosen this card here, this is going to be your reading. What do you need to know right now? Or what is it that you are needing to hear right now? Or messages from the universe? So you chose this card, and this is, I believe, the Lovers from the tarot deck, from the original tarot deck. So what I'm picking up off the bat is that you guys you're in alignment with something. More specifically, you're in alignment with a decision or a choice. I don't take this as a bad thing at all. I feel like you've been praying and manifesting for this. And it's funny that like all 3 groups kind of, it's like group number 1 was at this stage, group number 2 was like the next stage up from that, and now group number 3, you guys are like right where you're meant to be right now. So you're in alignment with something, and I feel like you have like a choice or a decision to make. Nothing like bad or strenuous or like stressful. It's like choosing between, like, let's say for example you're wanting to manifest something regarding your career. This could be you being offered 2 positions somewhere and you having to choose which one you want to go to. Or you wanting to manifest love in your life. Maybe you're attracting, you may be attracting several different, partners or several different people to date. And you may have to choose like who you want to be exclusive with. So it isn't like something like stressful or bad. It's just more so, that decision that you're having to make regarding which direction you want to take. But you're in balance with or in alignment with something right now, with the choice, with the decision. That's very much in tune with your life's purpose. You're definitely on the right path, the right trajectory towards your life's purpose, because I feel like that's something very strongly for this group, that you have a very strong life's purpose. You have a very strong mission here on earth. You're definitely meant to play your role, however way that may look like for you. But yeah, you're definitely in alignment with something. And 6 is definitely a number of alignment for me as well. Or like 666, you may have been saying that number a lot. Or 333. But I feel like the universe has been sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities. Your intuition is also leveling up as well, which is make sense with this major life decision coming towards you, because this is definitely major life decision energy for me. And again, I don't want that to sound like stressful or cause you to feel any type of way or feel scared or anything, because I feel like it's not that. It's not what you think as well. This, you've been like manifesting and praying for something, which is definitely coming in towards you, but I feel like it may come in a form different than what you were expecting, and that's gonna be different for everybody. I can't like elaborate on that anymore, because like I said, it's different for everybody, but definitely major life decisions coming towards you, and the universe is definitely has your back. Yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles here and the King of Wands. Definitely life purpose energy here. A lot of stability coming towards you as well. A lot of balance. You deserve it, group number 3. You've been putting in a lot of work. You're going to be getting some communication from somebody. That could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Damn. So you got the 9 of Wands here. I'm gonna pull some more. But you've definitely, you've put up a tough battle, group number 3. You put up a nice battle. You won. That's what I'm picking up. You won. You've already won. You're already successful. Like you already got this in the bag. But again, it's more so about you choosing where you want to go. Like I said, like if this is like a career decision, like I feel like both or all the options may be something very, very appealing to you. But I feel like there may be one specifically that with this Lover's card that it just feels right to you. It feels natural to you. But you definitely put up a tough fight, group number 3. You won the battle. I feel like you're definitely closing out this cycle. It's like you're closing the door on something, or you're closing the door on this certain stage or phase that you've been in your life. Wow. King of Pentacles, and you're entering into a more stable phase in your life, and this stability is going to be like a forever like stability. Like I feel like you're not going to have to struggle anymore. This is something that's going to stick. You may have experienced a lot of things may not going in your favor in the past, or things going left in the past, or things may not turning out the way that you expected them to, but this is going to stick. This is going to be something that you love. You're going to look at your job or your partner or situation or whatever, and you're going to love where you're at. This could definitely be like career, finance related for many of you. This could also be like an earth sign coming towards you as well with some type of information. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Heavy on the Capricorn and Taurus. But yeah, group number, wow, you have Justice here at the bottom of the deck. So things are balancing out for you. You've completed some sort of karma, some sort of karmic debt. You paid that back. Whatever you've experienced in the past, that was that karmic debt you were paying back. Not to say that you did anything wrong in this lifetime. This may have been from like previous lifetimes, or even like generational curses or generational traumas or generational debt. But you've paid that back. It's done. It's completed. I just keep on hearing completed. It's complete. I see a check mark now. You've checked this off. And I feel like the universe is giving you like this back pay. Pretty similar to group number 1. The universe almost like owes you this back pay of blessings and abundance, and especially money. I'm picking up money for this group too. And I don't usually always explicitly pick money up, but I am picking up for this group. You have some money coming your way. Just stay positive and stay patient. Some of you are feeling very impatient. You're feeling a little antsy. You're starting to slip back into old ways or old mindsets that things are never going to work out for you, or whatever it is, negative mindsets that you may have had in the past. Don't slip back into it, because you've been working very hard on reprogramming that. So try not to slip back into that, group number 3. I know that's easier said than done, but it's very important at this time for you to stay positive. You're in a very manifestation mode right now, or a manifestation like beast type of mode right now. And I feel like if you're thinking something negative, then that's what's going to manifest. But if you're keeping your thoughts positive, then that's what's going to manifest for you. You're already in alignment with it. It's just more so about you being patient and allowing the universe to bring it towards you. This isn't something that you have to go after. This is something that's coming towards you, group number 3. There's not a lot of work for you to do. There's no work for you to do it at all. Some of you are in such a fight or flight mode that you feel that there's more work for you to do, or you have to do this and that, or you have to have this done, or you have to be right here, or in order for this to come in. Like, there's a lot of mental gymnastics that you're kind of going through right now in your mind, group number 3. And the universe is saying there's nothing you need to do. You have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, which is about being patient. And the Knight of Pentacles is like a teenage version of the King of Pentacles. So it's like you've really done a lot of learning, a lot of growing, a lot of expansion. So I feel like you're coming from this Knight of Pentacles to this King of Pentacles. It may not be an overnight thing, and it's not going to be like something that's just, you're super rich one day. You wake up super rich one day. I mean, it could very well, be. You never know how the universe works. So this could definitely be like work or career related. You may be like attracting a career opportunity that could lead you towards this super great abundance in your life, this stability that you're looking for. So I feel like many of you're looking for stability. You're tired of things being kind of up and down, things being a little bit shaky, or things not being the way that you want them to. But I definitely feel like you're entering into a more stable time in your life, and it's going to be apparent when these opportunities come in. Wow, you have death here at the bottom of the deck. Not bottom of the deck, in reverse. But yeah, death in reverse is like this energy of like resistance to change, because death is about change, it's about rebirth, renewal. But in reverse it's about resisting it. So I feel like you've been resisting something, or you've been resisting this change, or resisting of letting something go. Some of you, this could be letting a person go, or a connection go that may be toxic for you, or letting go of an old way of life, letting go of a mindset or a behavior. There's something that you're not letting go of that's kind of keeping you blocked or stagnant right now. And I feel like the universe really wants you to become more aware of that. Some of you may even be holding on to something that you're not even aware that you're needing, that is toxic for you, or it's not so good for you. So be more aware of your of what's going on in your life. So maybe journaling could be helpful for you, or maybe even like seeing a therapist. Wow, yeah, you got the Chariot here and the Four of Wands. So you're entering into a very stable time in your life. Some of you, you're entering into a leadership position or a leadership role. Some of you I feel like many of you, you're destined for leadership because you have the King of Pentacles here as well. So you're destined for leadership, group number 3. I feel like you needed to hear that because some of you feel that you're very less than, or you feel like you're meant to work under somebody. And I feel like that's not the case for this group. I feel like many of you, you're meant to be leaders. You're meant to, maybe have your own business, or maybe, having your own employees, or being like a manager or a CEO or COO, whatever. But there's something about you leading others, or leading in general. Then you have the 4 of Wands here. This is definitely a very stable card for me. Number 4 is a number of stability. Think of like 4 legs on a table, or 4 walls in a room. So it's about stability here. So you're entering into a more happy, joyful, stable time in your life, where you no longer have to struggle. You no longer have to rely on others. I feel like people are going to start relying on you. You're going to be, you may have been the one who always, maybe asked for help from others. Or people may have been asking you for help. You may not have been in a place to, give help, more so like financially. So, but I feel like you're entering into a more, I'm picking up the word pleasant. You're gonna be feeling more pleasant. Yeah, you got the 5 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So you're releasing like this lack mindset. You're releasing this mindset that you don't have enough, or you won't have enough. You're not being as negative as you once were. I feel like you're entering into a more positive minded phase in your life, and you're going to actually start to see these things. Things are going to start to become more tangible for you with all this earth energy here too. Things are going to be becoming more tangible for you. It's not only going to be, tarot readings that tell you this, and that is going to happen. You're going to actually start to see proof that these things are happening. And with that Knight of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck a while ago, things may not be like right at it, or it may not manifest like right off the bat, but I feel like you're going to start seeing proof that, this is what I'm headed towards, or this is what I can manifest. So yeah, a lot of more tangible proof that things are balancing out for you. A lot more tangible proof that more happiness and joy are heading towards you. Be looking for signs and synchronicities around you, group number 3. You may be noticing a lot of different animals. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like out in nature. You could be seeing animals, on the back of, like a sticker on the back of somebody's car, or on TV, like certain animals on TV that you've been seeing a lot. Look up the spiritual meanings of those, because I feel like they're very specific towards you and your situation that you're going through right now. But this is really good energy. I definitely feel like you really needed to hear this, that things are definitely going to balance it out for you. Because I feel like for a really long time, things have been kind of up in the air for you, group number 3. And things have not been going the way that you planned for them to go. Like you get ahead, and then something happens that brings you back. You get ahead again, you get ahead of that, and then something else pops up. And it's almost like you've been feeling like, damn, can I, can the universe throw me a bone or something? Can I get ahead like at some point in my life, or am I continue to be, put back? And there's a lesson in everything, so it's going to resonate, take what resonates with that. But I definitely feel like things are not going to be like that any longer. Very, very soon. Just stay positive and patient. You keep asking when, but when? Okay, I keep hearing this, but when? But when? Why? But it's like, Spirit doesn't want you to focus on when or why or how or where. They want you to focus on being in the present moment with this Chariot card He's present. He's not looking to the left. He's not looking to the right. He's looking right ahead. He's looking right here. So Spirit wants you to be more present. Stop focusing on the future and what you want your future to look like. Sure, it's okay to do like visualizations or, manifestation work or journaling or writing prompts and stuff, but it's like you're putting too much focus on the future, too much focus on the past, and you're not being as present as you're needing to be. So there may be a need to ground yourself, do like some grounding exercises. So I want to pull these cards here to get any like practical steps you can take to help balance this energy out for you. So how can group number 3 balance this energy out? Whoa. I'm going to take this one since it turned over. Okay. So you have at the bottom of the deck, thought stoppage. Are you running negative tapes in your head? Literally, we're just talking about this. You are the one in control of your thoughts. Just tell yourself, stop, negative thought, get out of here. You are the one driving your bus. Stop being a passenger. Start taking control. And that's this Chariot energy. He takes control of his life. The Chariot is about willpower. So I feel like you're gaining this momentum. You're learning that you're more powerful than what you let off, or you're more powerful than how the universe, or not universe, than how other people perceive you to be, or how other people have told you that you are. You're learning to step into your own power, group number 3. But yeah, you're more powerful than what you let off, group number 3. So don't allow, despair or, things not manifesting for you immediately. Don't let those things discourage you or make you feel that, you're not good enough, or that you're not deserving enough, or not worthy enough, because you are. And if you keep telling yourself that you're not, deserving enough or worthy enough, then that's how the universe is going to see you. That's what the universe is going to give you. So it's really about being more positive. So tantrum time. Punch or yell into a pillow. Stomp your feet. Get on the floor and start kicking and screaming. Having a tantrum moves and releases your energy so that it is not stuck and weighing you down. Afterwards, you will feel lighter and ready to move forward. So this is definitely saying that it's okay to feel those emotions. It's okay to feel frustrated and angry, but release that energy. Release it in a healthy way. Maybe throwing a little temper tantrum could be useful for you. But it's okay to yell out loud, or even like a week ago for myself, I was just driving around and I just felt this need to just yell, just top of my lungs, just yell and get this energy out, because I was feeling very frustrated that day. And it was actually very, very helpful for me to do that. So some of you may need to yell. Even if you want to go outside and yell, just yell out to the sky. Whatever you need to do to help release this energy. But I definitely see a release of energy for you. Complain, refrain. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads. We complain. Complaining is a sneaky little downer that creeps its way into your psyche, and well, nothing will ever come out of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. Just notice, when you feel a complaint creeping in, stop, breathe, then reframe. So you can turn "this traffic is terrible" into "I am so glad I get the time to listen to my favorite music." Or you can turn "I hate the rain" into "I look forward to the moment when the rain stops." Be honest with yourself about the situation while knowing there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and others. This literally goes with what I've been saying, is about being more positive. So this could definitely be an exercise that you can try to help reprogram your like negative mindset to a more positive one. So you have vibe holder. So think of someone you love, something that makes you happy. or imagine your favorite place. Hold that feeling. Hold it for as long as you can. The longer you hold onto good feelings, the longer they stay. So this would definitely be an exercise that you all can try. But I feel like all these are mostly about like your mindset, being more positive, reframing, your complaints, or reframing like your negative thoughts that you may have. You are in control of your life. Some of you may not think that you are, but you are. So I want to get a little bit more practical advice for you, and practical guidance for group number 3. Anything else? Okay. Okay, so you have be the change you want to see. Spend time with family or friends. So some of you may need to spend more time with your family and friends. And also being the change you want to see is literally just being the change that you want to see. If you're wanting to, manifest more stability in your life, what does stability look like for you? What's already in your willpower that you can create stability. Your intuition is heightening. Listen to it. So yeah, I definitely feel like, again, with this, I said that before actually, your intuition is definitely heightening right now because you have quite a bit coming your way, quite a bit of decisions coming your way. So your intuition is definitely heightening for you to use it. Stay the course. Absolutely. That's that chariot energy. Stay the course. Don't lose hope. Don't stop. Don't slow down. Continue to go at the pace that you have been going and staying patient and positive along the way. Be open to advice and support from others. So you may be getting some communication from someone that could offer you some sort of guidance or support or some next steps that you're needing to take. So definitely be open to that, okay? And also be discerning of who you're taking advice and guidance from, because not every bit of advice is healthy or is for you. So watch what you eat. So this is definitely about, like I said, watching what you eat. Are you consuming foods that leave you feeling low? Are you eating foods that make you feel good? Being attentive to watching to what you're putting in your body. Definitely drinking more water as well for many of you, staying hydrated. So connect with your spirit guides, ancestors, higher self, or deity. So definitely connecting with them a little bit more. Some of you may have an ancestor altar, or you may need to start an ancestor altar. Definitely being more attentive to that altar. And if you don't have one, you can set up a candle and a glass of water, and that's all you need to connect with your ancestors or spirit guides. And you just sit there and talk to them. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just talk to them like they're sitting right there in front of you. Or if you have a certain deity that you work with, definitely connecting more with them. They may have some messages for you. Watch your surroundings and those around you. So be careful of your surroundings, the people around you, your environment. Self-explanatory there. And tend to your altar. Yeah, some of you are needing to tend to your altar, and this could be your ancestors or your spirit guides coming through, just telling you to tend to your altar. Especially with this connecting with your spirit guides card. So I'm gonna end off with an affirmation for this group. Spirit, can I get one affirmation for group number 3? An affirmation for group number 3. Okay, Spirit says to take them both. So it says, I trust the process of life. And y'all can screenshot these if you like. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring to me my highest good. This is definitely a really good one for those of you who may struggle with positive thoughts. Maybe keeping this affirmation. You can write it down on like a sticky note, put it in a mirror. Maybe even saying affirmations in front of a mirror could be very helpful for this group too. But definitely trust the universe. Trust that things are working out for your highest good. So I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. I love this. And again, y'all can screenshot these if you'd like. But very powerful affirmations here. But group number 3, that's all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates with y'all in the comment section. I'd be curious to know. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below and follow the Linktree link to my Etsy page. You can purchase your reading there. For group number 3, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.